This is the Cowboy4Game podcast. I'm Bragg. I'm joined today by Jake,
Yo.
Logan, and special guest Loklin.
Alright, yeah, so I got some beef. Fuck this game.
Alright, we're off and racing. We're already into segment 2.
Before we start this, we got two sides. We've got Loklin on side fuck the game. We've got Logan, your boy Logan here on
the side of the game.
Alright, listen, Logan, shut up. I know a certain amount of...
Alright, so I was looking to do the state of the game talk in after the stuff, but okay, we're already there.
We've missed out.
Loklin, how was your week in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Alright, so I played this game this week. Almost regrettably. This is pathetic. I haven't played in like 6 months.
That's pathetic.
This is easily the worst thing I've ever... Like, this is easily the worst format I've ever played in.
What did you verse?
100% confident in saying that.
What did you verse?
What did I verse? I versed fucking Goki. I versed Goki.
Fun combo deck.
I versed
yeah.
Goki. And that was it. It was 3 round 20.
You fucking piece of shit. Basically, everything on this game around a three round 20. You motherfucker.
Yes, because the people I was versing, they were not good. But I lost anyway.
Well, that's your fault. Be better.
No. Don't be like that. The problem with this game is that those combos aren't hard to do.
Every game's combos aren't hard to do if you can fucking...
Alright, listen, Logan.
As long as you don't got the 8th brain, you're fine.
No, Logan. Shut up.
That's very fucking insightful. Thank you.
No.
That's good.
It's fucking bullshit when you can open a 2-card combo consistently and fucking extra link your opponent.
Oh yeah, big geek. But you know.
No. Extra linking. Konami needs to say that they got that wrong. They need to go. We got it wrong. It's just not a thing anymore.
Counterpoint. Literally any other deck in any other format. Every format had the broken combo deck. Goki is still not the best deck in this format.
It is everywhere in Australia.
What? Are you kidding? Yes, it is.
No, not in Australia. In Australia, where he's complaining about it. No, it's not. It is not the best deck in Australia.
I'm talking about in the TCG. Once Australia splits from the TCG and makes like ACG or some shit, yeah, sure, whatever.
Alright, but you are complaining that Goki... So you're complaining from your experiences, correct? And your experiences are legitimately only in Australia. Is that
my
correct
experiences are voiced and echoed by many.
Okay, Konami have definitely extended a format. Like, I will say, yeah, I see Logan's point that there are broken decks in every format. The Goiki one is especially not fun and not interactive. Like, it is very much do you have 2 hand traps? Or you just try and win the dice roll.
Exactly.
Obviously in the non-European that there's a bit more gap. I'm pretty sure my throat just made a weird noise there. Apologies to the listeners. I'm pretty sure there's a gap in the European one where pure Sky Strikers, Altergeist can kind of slip in and make an impact. But for the most part, they probably should have been dealt with by now. Like, I think this is very much a your toxic experience. Logan's defensive, and Logan having defended. If we had an update to the game state, we probably wouldn't be in this mess.
No, we wouldn't, and that's why I don't understand why you're defending so fucking hard. It is clear that I am correct and this needs to be fixed.
I agree this needs to be fixed, but your beef is saying, fuck, like, your Konami is shit because this, right? You're saying Konami is shit and they need to apologize to the community, correct?
100%.
There is no.
They need to apologize for extra links.
They do not need to apologize for extra links. It is a fucking game mechanic.
It's a game mechanic. Having separate pendulum zones, and guess what? They got rid of it.
Correct.
And that wasn't nearly as broken as extra links.
See,
extra link is fucking way easier to stop than pendulum zone.
No.
No.
Yes. 100%.
Vanities is banned. Anti spells at 3.
So let's say you don't draw a Ghost Ogre and any way to preemptively stop the Firewall, basically.
Look, I'm gonna stop you for 1 second because I'm not listening to you right now. I'm full of rage. This is to what he said. One, if you're going second, the Vanities is fucking useless anyway.
What?
You're talking.
Who said anything about Vanities?
Loklin. He said Vanities should be back. Just stop back filling. No, it shouldn't, because it's fucking useless if you go second anyway. Right?
When did I say it should come back? I said Vanities is 0. I said Vanities is banned and anti-spells
Yeah, actually that's a good point. Vanities is at 0. Show should extra link. That's a very good point there, actually.
No way. It's fucking not the good point.
No, because like it is effectively producing the same thing. You have to destroy one card to get your special summons back.
Vanities is way worse than an extra link.
How?
Because Vanities you could do by opening a card, and your opponent could not play the game. You could not interact with a Vanities Fiend by having a hand trap in your hand.
The problem that extra link probably
You have to one MS.
Spiral extra link is easily addable by one hand trap, and that's any.
What about the one that we actually brought up being the Goki actually?
Goki,
MST,
I will say is
Cosmic Cyclone.
And I take back everything I said in the first thing. I was actually wrong. I actually, after listening to Locklin's point, probably agree that Goki is very fucking toxic. Not as toxic as I think it is because I guess I'm thinking the Australian bubble. In every other format, it's fucking toxic. I agree with you there. From the Australian point of view, it's fucking not as bad as what everyone says. But I don't think extra links are that big of a problem. I think that, if you just fucking open hand trap, your opponent's not extra linking you.
It's a very interesting point that you bring up, Loklin, that extra links are a banned mechanic that only certain archetypes will ever access. Not every archetype can extra link. You need to have that extra kick. Eventually, it's coming up later, Cybus will be able to extra link.
Not in Australia, though,
already? Can't they already?
Oh, they can with like a 3 or 4 card combo, sure. But for the most part,
I'm sorry, but not every deck can extra link. Until I see a Gradle extra link, I'm not.
Yeah, that's it, right? It's very much that we're giving every deck a Vanity's Emptiness. That Gravekeepers have a Vanity's Emptiness, and that doesn't do anything.
Can we just say that you just said 4 card combo extra link, and extra link is the problem? If you're using 4 cards extra,
oh no, I'm saying I'm saying eventually they will get a 2 card extra link combo.
Yes, but you're saying like extra link is the problem, right? If every deck relied on 3 card combos to extra link, I think that's fair.
No.
100% agree, because one hand trap stops it.
Are you 100% agreeing with yourself?
See, I mean, I really don't like hand traps either.
Hand traps are also toxic.
Hand traps are toxic, but they're needed in the game.
No.
Well, this is just a fucking infinite circle. You can't say that extra link is fine because hand traps are fine, because extra link is fine because hand traps are fine.
No, because hand traps are needed because even before extra link was a thing, hand traps were played. Me
and Harry are playing a paleo deck that only has like 10 traps. Because we're playing it's mainly frog shit. And the rest is hand traps because you can't play the deck how it's meant to be played in this meta.
Well,
exactly. It's killing the game.
Think back to other formats before Link. And you still had to play 6 to 9 hand traps.
But you need nearly more than 9 hand traps now.
You need 12.
9 hand traps, you should be running 12 plus Eater of Millions.
You say 12 plus Eater of Millions?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from Locklin's week in Yu-Gi-Oh!
And how was your week in Yu-Gi-Oh, Jake?
I've had better, to be honest. So we went to Newcastle's for the regionals.
Oh, that's right. There's a whole regionals.
That was fun.
Yeah. Despite the shit that we've talked about for about 20 minutes now, there was a regionals on Sunday. So there were 5 of us that went. It was a 24-man tourney, and I did horrendously.
Weren't you 1-3 drop?
I may as well have been.
1-4.
It was, X4 in a 5-round tourney. It was fucking horrendous.
Who'd you lose?
Did you just say X drop?
Who'd you lose to?
I don't know, some come with a broken nose.
Yeah, that'd be me.
And that was what were you running?
That was Invoke Met Knight Sky Striker.
So between the both of you, and I was kind of keen to have Andrew here as well. Do you see many Goakis at the regionals?
There were a few.
There was 4 Gokies at the regionals. 2 of them top forward. No, 1 of them top forward and the rest grabbed out. To be fair, there was a Goki player playing next to me when I versed Jake, and a fat man playing against him. And that fat man...
I've seen him at a few events, but this is the first event where I've actually taken notice of him. Mainly because it was a smaller room, and he is the loudest fucker around, and just whinges about every single play.
Sorry?
From like across the room, you can hear him like...
It's like Darth Vader.
Yes, he does that.
Vader.
The reason he annoyed me, right, was the opponent was doing the combos. Whilst he was doing the combos, he was like asking him questions about like the combo. But then after that, he complained that the combo went for too long. He's like, "You took so long," and the guy went, "Well, you asked me a bunch of questions during the combo." He's like, "That's no excuse." Then he's like complaining that he's not doing chain links. He's like, "I just point to them and I said 1, 2." And he's like, "You didn't say chain link 1, chain link 2."
Oh my god, that's fucked.
You're cutting into my Cheeto eating time.
And do you know how he won?
No.
The fact that I won that round, and it was strictly like he was going to win anyway, to be fair to him, but he just wound down the clock. Like he had damage on board and just kept doing shit. Like despite the fact that like he would have attacked for game with the damage on board and just kept doing shit to wind down the clock. I'm like, why are you such a fucking terrible person?
Did Jake got to see the end of that game because he lost so quickly?
Open Solemn every game, cunt. Open Solemn every game.
You open Twin Twister.
Okay. It's a 3 of.
So Solemn, it's a 4 of. 2 strike, 1 warning, 1 judgment.
No, the warning's the problem. The warning's the problem.
No, the judgment won me round 3, not even game 3, sorry.
Damn right it did.
And how are you locals tonight?
How are they locals?
No, the person I asked the question to originally.
But no one cares about it.
You shut your goddamn face or you'll never get anywhere again.
Yes, Dad.
Good. Now, tonight did well. So I made like very few changes to the deck and it performed a lot better. So...
Whoop, whoop. Actually, tonight's tournament was pretty well. Like, I'm going to skip over
that was
go
fun.
right to me. My week in year. So I played the tournament tonight.
Even talk about the tournament.
And that's the thing. So there was no Goki players, and it seemed like we all had a pretty chill time. There's a few Altergeist, a few Sky Strikers, a couple of Zodiac decks. Whatever else.
More than one.
Yeah, they both copied each other's list.
It was fucking goody, wasn't it?
Moving on. And so otherwise, it was a pretty. It was pretty.
Who was the other Zoo player, Loklin? Can you guess?
No, he wouldn't be able to. He doesn't know him.
Taylor Green.
No.
Why him?
Anyway, back to the point.
Because he's retarded.
But yeah, so for the most part, I believe we all had fun in our locals tonight. Everyone tied because you couldn't win your final round, Jake.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
Harry ruined that event. I'm just gonna let you know. Harry Hawksworth ruined that event
By winning with a proper deck.
No, because in
Excuse me. How rude!
He played up against me and beat me. So then there wasn't a winner versus winner. So Jake then had to play down. Then he versed Harry again. Harry beats him. So then there's no fucking 4-0s ever.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of weird that the tops weren't calculated on resistance.
What do you mean?
Resistance should have been generated, right? And we should have had someone. Or even if there was someone on 9 points, there should be someone who won, right?
No. So the way we've been running,
because the prize support has changed, it changes the way that the
we can't do first with resistance.
Gay.
We can. We did say this originally before the prize support was put out, but we felt currently at the moment, whilst we're still doing the prize support new, that we've gotten people saying that they prefer this anyway. Like Andrew and Harry have both said they preferred it this way.
Of course they do, because they're the one fucking wrecking everything.
They come in second every time, so I assume so.
Yeah.
The way it works is currently is about if we had 10 people, first would get $40.
You know what I just realised? I don't care anymore. How was your week in Yu-Gi-Oh, Logan? Oh, actually, you did pretty well at the regionals. What the fuck happened?
He opened Solemn Game 3.
Yeah, I went X1 at the regionals.
Yep.
So I ended up 5th. I was the only X1, not the top 4. Pretty salty.
How many X1s top forward?
There was 2 other X1s.
Okay.
Because
so there was 2 XOs.
No, there was 2 XO1s because they drew in the final.
Oh, that's what you're mentioning.
They drew in the final round to make sure they got there.
But then
is it hardly surprising?
Well, one of them, they're not allowed to do that, by the way.
No, they're not.
Of course they're not. But
they did. Did the judge watch? Yeah.
The judge paid attention every round to the tables 9, 10, 11, and 12.
To be fair, that's where the interesting games are.
Yeah,
the top games are fucking dull.
The first round I was there, and literally for the whole game he stood over my shoulder.
What are the chances of drawing in? How can you draw?
You go, hey, well, with no judge watching and no match slips, you just go, hey man, I scoop. Hey man, I scoop. Want to take a draw?
Yeah, but we no judge watching. Did they at least play? So they didn't play any games out.
They played them out. They played out a normal duel. One guy lost, went up and went, yeah, we draw.
Oh.
That's like it's literally against like Torrent. It's explicitly stated that you can't do that. Like it is.
That should be a game ban. Game ban, match ban, fucking store ban. Fuck.
Yeah. That should nearly. That's unsportsmanlike conduct. That should be a ban in.
To the highest degree.
It's fucking dog.
So yeah, I missed down top 4 because of that.
Oh, of course you didn't. No,
I mean, I didn't. I probably would have still ended up.
Like, if you play out games 1 and 2 and it's getting a little bit tight, maybe I go. Like at least play. If you're gonna cheat, put effort into it. Like
like stack your cards or something.
No, just take shitloads of time for game 1, and then whoever doesn't win game 1
to be fair, I've done
game 2.
Oh, wait, that's the other thing I want to fucking complain about. The fucking time rules. Fucking listen, can I get some support here that these time rules are just wrong? They're wrong. They're fucking.
Yeah, we've been saying it for ages. We've been saying it for
They need to go.
fucking bullshit.
They need to go. That's another thing. Konami come out with a statement. We're sorry. We're sorry fucking for the extra links, for the time rules, for fucking Kojima. We're sorry for it all. We take it back.
For Kojima, what the fuck?
For the fucking, what is it? The Penko machines? Fucking.
The Penko machine, do you reckon?
I believe you're thinking of Pachinko. Also, they run They just run full on pokies.
Did you say chink?
Pachinko.
You fucking racist.
Oh, Positano? Yeah.
I don't think I've ever told my Pachinko story on there. The only time I've ever played it, I was pretty drunk, and it's really overwhelming.
Hey, Jake Bynes.
Like
question.
I can't deal with
What's your problem?
Japanese culture because it's so overwhelming.
It's
This is a big if. If Solemn Judgment went back to 0, would you be happy?
I'd just be happy if you didn't negate my Twin Twisters, to be honest.
So we'll make a new Solemn. It's called Solemn Not Twister. And it
Wait,
says,
so you're
"Hey, how's
telling
your
me
iPhone?"
if you had the card that was like discard one to halve your opponent's life points, you wouldn't play?
Discard one, what?
discard one card to halve your opponent's life points.
No, I have a fucking Time Lord that does that. That doesn't make me discard.
Yeah, but
What is that fucking thing?
No?
This is true. That Time Lord does do that.
Yep.
And it takes up your normal summon. It takes up your normal summon.
Yeah, but you play Brilliant, and there's 2 cards, and you
This
get
one
3
you just have to go neg 2.
No,
Yeah.
because if
Life points don't matter. It's terrible.
no, because
Most points
here's the
don't
thing: if you
matter.
had one,
You know what? I would play a 3 in my side deck. So that way, if I'm versing Trickstar and they go draw phase that, and I can go chain.
Well, you want it to be a quick play as well. Fuck it now.
Yeah, it'd have to be a quick play.
Well, it's
A quick play.
That's
Fucking point.
Oh.
Wow.
Random fake card has to be a quick play.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Pachinko machines are really fucking loud, by the way.
So back to my
Oi, do you ever assert dominance over all the old ladies at the poker machines and you turn your fucking volume up to full and then they hear you get the feature and you look around and you're like, yeah, sluts. Oh, I got it. Sluzzies.
back,
You know I got that feature on fucking unfortunately.
back to my week in Yu-Gi-Oh.
On the machine I fought you on.
We went in fucking five people in a Suzuki.
It's fucking what?
Is it a Suzuki? Isn't that what you're
It's
doing?
a fucking Volkswagen, you pleb.
All right. Well, 5 people in a fucking Volkswagen that felt like a fucking tiny Suzuki.
How was the smell?
You know what?
Imagine the smell.
The smell wasn't even that bad for me. The problem was he fucking slept on me.
Wait, who, Lewis?
No, the other one.
Both.
Both of them. Just
The smelly one.
a good old sleeping in the back seat.
Both were sleeping on Tom and like leaning over the side. I had about
Oh god.
the room
Can you
from
imagine the smell?
the left
Yeah,
side
that's what I was getting at.
from
Okay,
my left
okay,
shoulder to my right
stop.
hip.
Stop.
That's where
2 ways we solve this problem. A, don't invite the one that was in the middle.
I didn't. Andrew did. He-
Okay. Either way, I didn't invite him, didn't want him to come. Anyway, he was there.
he
Other
was-
way you avoid it is you get your license and you drive yourself.
Oh shit.
Oh, also, did you drive the whole thing, Jake?
No.
No.
Oh,
So I drove
Logan's rant on the
most the way there, and then I was feeling real tired, so Andrew drove like the last 15
Ah, how did Andrew go?
top. Half a Logan.
my
Did you
tires are
get the
intact. So
fucking
that's-
car again?
my
Can I-
tires are intact this time.
No, so 200 spice guests coming up. Yeah, Jake, tell your story.
Yeah. So, what are the 3 places being held in again?
It is
it's like-
being.
India, Manila,
India, Peru, and Catholic Church of.
And
Oh no! What
and the
the?
Vatican.
God. Logan.
Netherlands for Europe. Mexico City for Mexico, and it is being held in.
Oh shit, Mexico City.
Quick scan for the US one. I don't know what the US one is.
It's being held in Los Angeles.
Oh my god.
Look,
Now,
if I,
let's play the guessing game. Which one's both?
Columbus. No, it's in Ohio.
Ohio is where I'm from.
Ohio's the only state in the whole of the United States that doesn't share a letter with Merkel.
This has been the worst fucking podcast.
What the?
That was a lovely fact. Moving right
It's
along.
true.
The playmat for the 200th YCS is fucking sick.
Yeah, the Gold Sark one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I want it.
I'm a big fan. Like this is, and like when we talked to, like I wish they had kind of announced this a little bit earlier because this is like what we're talking about with going to YCS London. This is the type of thing I thought we could have done. It's
We
going
were
to
going to fucking YCS.
This would have been real cool.
No, we talk like we were all excited and hyped up after Sydney, and we're like, yeah, fucking let's do London.
Yeah, we were going
Wait,
to.
real? You guys considered doing London?
Yeah,
I still want to.
Dude, it might
gonna-
as well be next week. It's way too.
I'll pack my fucking bag now.
Wait, yeah, with what money, mate? You can't even afford an Uber. Like,
Do you have a job?
do I have a job? Yeah, I have a job.
Alright, what's your job?
the freshest of food of people.
Yeah.
Alright, you sit your fucking ass down. You don't have a fucking
Oh,
decent job either.
this is way too
job.
far. Anyway,
Yeah,
they have a cool field center. They have a cool fucking field center with the Chaos Emperor Dragon pendulum. So that's pretty cool.
Logan works.
And everyone, so like, I'm pretty sure that's a new thing for the US. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't think the US YCSs gave out participation mats.
Yeah, no, they don't. No,
Yeah,
they're not
so they all get
because it was like a real big thing when they got the tour guide mat, right?
yeah. So they
Yeah.
get this and they get the field center, which is pretty cool.
Wait, they get both?
And they also get a Karibo headband.
That's sick. Karibo headband would be fucking
Is that
sick.
what that is? I was trying to work out what the fuck I was looking at there. I'm like, why the fuck are they Karibos?
Yeah, and if you pre-register, you get the Divine Attribute dice.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
yeah, it's
And the voice actor of Pegasus is going to be there doing something.
yeah. He's been a supernova.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yugioh.
Wow, that was really good.
Jake does it so well.
Almost too well.
Loklin just sounds derpy.
Good boy.
Fuck, what? That was like
Jack Pabus, is that you?
that's not. Fuck, that's like Snarly Whiplash, like fucking the old villain. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Matchy boy.
Actually, his laugh's like his dog. His laugh is like his dog.
Oh, God.
I have a dog.
I'm done. Stop this. Stop this fucking
I actually do
madness.
have a dog.
Someone fix this fucking madness. This has been the worst podcast we've ever done.
No, to be fair, we have done some shockers.
We've done some absolute shockers, fucking Logan, and you've been in the middle of most.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this one's been fucking ruined by me, and I apologize for my part.
Good.
I just did.
It's literally recorded.
It was a Catholic apology.
It was a fake.
Just like when all those kids were touched.
Okay.
Just delete it.
Why do we always get onto the church? It's just...
Because Lachlan's mad and keeps calling me a fake Christian.
You are. You don't even have a confirmation name.
We don't do that
Yeah,
anymore.
God forbid you have a separate name other than your first or your last, so you fucking cop shit about it. Fuck me.
My mate's saint name's Casper.
What a gay name.
Is there a
That's not
Saint
gay
Casper?
name.
Yeah, there's a
Casper
Saint
seems
Casper.
like a real gay name.
What is this? What is
Almost as
Casper?
gay as Steven.
Hey,
Bragg.
hey! My saint name's Stephen, you motherfucker.
Look, that was... Wait, what?
My saint name is Stephen.
Your saint name is Stephen?
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking fantastic?
I was just doing it to make fun of Bragg, but now I get to make fun of two people. That's cool.
My
You
saint
don't
name
get to make
sucks.
fun of anyone, fucking Logan.
Fuck off, Logan's a great name. I fucking know a city named after me.
Logan's the worst name. Like, just listen to it. Logan.
Oh, sorry, Lachlan. You're fucking cool.
Fucking literally the worst thing.
There's
Sorry,
like
sorry,
there's
Lachlan
one syllable
Phoenix.
different. There's like one syllable difference between your names.
That's the point. I'm fucking saying. If he's gonna call Logan
No,
out,
mine
Lachlan
is a
cannot-
CH.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Oh, fucking Christ. You know, every week Lachlan has to succeed in like turning this Yu-Gi-Oh podcast into a non-Yu-Gi-Oh podcast, and we have to cut like 80 minutes.
Yeah.
I've worn it down over 2 years. It's gonna end up happening. Greg's coming around.
Right.
I'm keen on it.
What makes you think that on my podcast you'd be on
Fuck
it?
off. What makes you think on my channel you ever deserve to be here?
Your channel. I've done more content for this channel than you.
Bull fucking shit. If I could put all the content I wanted on this channel, it'd be fucking a million times more videos.
Nothing's stopping.
Not nobody.
Oh, he's off.
Mate,
He's
I never
cutting
asked
he's cutting a promo again. Just ignore him.
Less subscribers. Like I'd have.
This is where I just clear my voice, getting ready to do the cutoff thing.
I'd have 8 subscribers, but like I'd have a lot of videos.
I would produce so many videos. So
I'd
many.
be like the fucking...
Remember the time
Billions and billions.
and I had to fucking edit them for him.
Ooh.
Wait, you edited... No, you fucking didn't.
I edited
Logan, this
every
is
single
God.
one of those videos.
Nobody cares.
There is no... What video did you edit?
Billions
Both of
and
them.
billions
Which
and
one?
billions and
Which one?
billions and billions and
Motherfucker, it was 2
billions
years
and-
ago.
There, I can 100% confirm you never edited my videos.
That's bullshit and you know it.
No fucking chance did you edit my videos, cunt.
I edited your videos.
Which one?
And in the OCG, they have a new card called Code Generator.
Oh, what's it do? What
Fuck,
to do,
How
Brad?
do we complain about this?
I'll talk about Melodious rather than talk about the fucking shit that they want. But talk about the Cyburst some more, Bragg.
Fucking fuck off, Jake. Let the man speak.
Have who has the bigger editor dick later? I'm fucking in the middle of something.
The biggest editor dick is Brad. He's got the biggest dick.
Oh wow, edited it.
No, he's got the biggest
Yeah,
dick
but
too.
he's
Look at it. Look at girth-wise. He's got the biggest dick. as well.
Yeah, well, you are the biggest dick.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, in terms of 100%.
That's it. Fucking Logan, the gloves are coming off. Let's just fight.
How about we just hug?
Minutes
How about we
of
hug it
charity
out? How about we hug it
for
out instead? I'm a love another fighter, Loklin.
Yeah, bullshit. I know what you fucking have.
Anyway,
I'm a lover, he says to the fucking...
Tell me what the Cyburst does.
it's another one that could be used as a hand as a material if it is if you're going to use it as a link summon for a code talker, and if it is sent from the hand or the field to the graveyard as a link material for a link summon of a code talker, you can choose this to activate this effect. That's a bit weird. Choose one Cyber's monster with 1200 less attack from your deck, and if you do, send the chosen monster to the graveyard, or if it was sent from the field instead of the hand, you can add it to the hand instead. So that's pretty insane.
Wait. You can send, give me a sec, quick, I need to think. What's the name?
Well, I was gonna say Bitron.
Oh, keep thinking, quick.
I was gonna say Bitron, where it's a free card. Or
Bitron.
if you
Bitron. It's Bitron. It's Bitron. Bitron. Is it Bitron? Bitron.
No, it's like Dotscaper or something, right?
yeah, you're right. It is Dot Scraper. Bitron's a normal.
Fuck you, bitch.
And Bragg wants to play this deck, he reckons.
Look, I'm a few rums down. I'm sick of listening to you cunts.
Listen, I'm a lover.
And also, I was thinking of Bitron today because if that is the normal, I was thinking about running Rescue Rabbit and Cybers next week.
Yeah, do it. You just love Rescue Rabbit. You don't give a fuck what you play as long as it's got Rescue Rabbit.
Oh, he's on to me.
Actually, Bragg, I didn't get to finish my week in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can I quickly just say this?
No.
Logan.
Our
No.
game today was real fun and interactive. I really enjoyed versing Bragg. It was actually my funnest drill of the night.
Aww.
I don't remember.
Moving on along.
Oh, that's the other thing I did in Yu-Gi-Oh! I left the tournament after 2 rounds to go and play Pokemon. 3 rounds.
Poor Joe. Fucking Joe got robbed of a good game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, but
Traveled all the way to play games, and then his opponent dogged him.
It's like going on a date and getting stood up. Joe fucking waited.
that's actually a good point. He did go from far away. I hope he didn't want to play.
Joe fucking waited for you. You stood him up. You're
Oh.
like the popular girl at school that's too big.
I'm really not. Michael got a shiny from that though.
Incel?
Michael got a shiny, so that's got to count for something.
Oh, shit, shiny what?
So, not you,
Moa.
got a shiny.
More.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What? Moa?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Pokemon Go podcast now.
Yeah! Which will be on later this week. And there, I've said it on recording.
Nah.
I'm going to have to do
Oh,
it.
that counts. Where can we
Blah,
find
blah,
it?
blah, blah, blah.
Which actually, I'll invite one of you fuckers onto it because I need a casual cunt to do some.
Oh, that's
Let
me.
me-
I'm
hit
literally
me
the
up.
casual. Do you even play Pokemon
I mean,
Go?
if you want to really, like...
He does. He hasn't opened his gift in fucking 4 weeks, but what do you do?
Mate, I've been busy.
Can you
I'm gonna
open your
right.
game, open your gifts, and then close it, and then I'll send you a gift tomorrow.
Mate, Bragg, he's been
don't
busy.
I need to give.
Bragg, he's been busy, alright? Give him a break.
Logan, don't you fucking talk about gifts.
Yeah, you
You're
don't
fucking-
open gifts either. Like
No,
Did you notice the other night that he opened
Let
gifts,
me-
Jake?
Let me answer you why I don't open gifts, right? Because when I open that gift, I feel bad that I can't give you a gift back.
No, but seriously, did you notice the other night that he opened gifts, Jake?
I did.
Yeah, it
I
was me.
very surprised. I was like,
Because
oh, wow.
it was me.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a, yeah, but I didn't have a gift to give back, so I feel like
It doesn't matter. You can give like they can just give infinite gifts.
Yeah, but there's no point if I can't give one back, right?
No, because it's free items. It's like, and they don't
But I
care.
already have so many fucking items.
Oh my
I need
Oh,
gifts.
shut the fuck up.
He's just so rich. He's just so rich. Let's move on to
That's not
Yugioh.
what Can we discuss the ban list page going
No,
down this
I got a
morning?
shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. The ban list page went down. Everyone suspected, but then no. Oh, that's the other thing I want to touch on. There's no ban list before that 200th YCS.
Correct. Even if it comes out, it won't be in effect for that.
That's so fucking rubbish that you have your 200th YCS under a style format. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that matter. Let's move on to Yugioh. Well, actually, let's ask Jenny asks, will you be sad if they stop making Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon?
No.
Why and Pokemon? Why was that added?
I don't know, it's just what they asked. Jenny apparently will be instantly sad about Yu-Gi-Oh! She doesn't know about for Pokemon.
Why did she ask?
she's just the opposite of Bragg. Bragg would be immediately sad for Pokemon, and then he'd be like, well, I stopped giving a fuck about Yu-Gi-Oh! A while back.
But
yeah.
I'm sad.
To what extent do they stop making Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, do they stop making the anime? Do they stop just making the TCG?
That's a good point. If they stop the OCG, TCG, anime, they just cut everything off, and we now have just the pool of cards. Wow, you could nearly just someone rises to the top that creates a band like a Smogan for Pokemon, where they create an independent ban list. And
That'd be great. That'd be great. It would listen.
Also, it'd be good for
the
card
best.
values as well, because then, like, old stuff would just stay expensive forever.
I tell you what, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, it had a good run. My Mermails will be expensive forever.
Mermails. And on that note, thank you very much for listening, everyone. Thank you very much, all the cunts.
This has been the fucking
Cheers, bye.